Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox fan coming to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well, and we're going to continue with our Pro Strategy Football 2021 1977 replay. But no, it's not the Rams and Joe Namath. It is a featured game of Week 4. The Dolphins take on the Colts. Supremacy in the AFC East is on the line. The Dolphins are What are the Dolphins? They are 3-0. Look at the record, Al. The Dolphins are 3-0, and the Baltimore Colts are 2-1. The battle will take place in Baltimore Memorial Stadium. And let's take a look at these two teams. This will be PC versus PC. I will just call the game. So let's go to Scout. And for the hometown Colts, Burt Jones is at quarterback. The running backs are two very good ones, Lydell Mitchell and Roosevelt Leaks. Wideouts Glenn Dowdy, Freddie Scott, and Raymond Chester is the tight end. For Miami, it's Bob Greasy at quarterback. Benny Malone and Norm Buliak are the running backs. Nat Moore and Freddie Solomon, the wideouts. Andre Tillman, the tight end. The defensive line for the Dolphins, holdover from the 72 team and the Super Bowl teams, Vern Denherter, Bob Bauhauer, Bob Heinz, A.J. Dewey, and Rick Dvorak. For the Baltimore Colts, Fred Cook, Mike Barnes, Joe Ehrman, John Dutton, Ron Fernandez. The linebackers and defensive backs for the Colts, Todd McLeod, Ed Simone, Stan White, and then your defensive backs, Norm Thompson, Lyle Blackwood, who would go on to play for the Dolphins, Bruce Laird out of American International College in Springfield, Massachusetts, and Nelson Muncie. For the Dolphins, Kim Bocamper, Steve Towle, Larry Gordon are your linebackers. Your defensive backs, Norris Thomas, Vern Robertson, Tim Foley, and Curtis Johnson. Kickers. For the Colts, Tony Linhart, and the punter is David Lee. For the Dolphins, the diminutive one from Cyprus, Gero Yepremian. The kicker and the punter is Mike McKell. So here we go to kickoff. Here at Memorial Stadium, we have RF, Jack Dawson, Sports Time Machine, and Thomas Williamson. Also, Mousy Dread. Thank you for joining us. Please remember to click the little bell to get the notifications if you enjoy my channel so you won't miss any live streams. And also check out the wonderful content creators we have in the chat, such as Jack Dawson and Sports Time Machine. So here we go to kickoff. Again, I'm just calling the game. It's PC versus PC. Miami at Baltimore. Supremacy in the AFC East on the line in this early matchup of the 77 season. And as they say in Pro Strategy Football, an absolutely wonderful, fun game. Let's do this. And we will watch live. So your premium to kick off. And the game is on its way here in Baltimore. From the 5 comes Stevens. 20, 25, and he is brought down by a swarming kick return team of the Dolphins. So Burt Jones under center. Carr's in the slot. Scott and Dowdy out wide. Mitchell is the running back. Chester's the tight end. Looks like a 4-3 set here for the Dolphins. First and 10. Jones a throw. Quick hitter to the out to Scott. Tackled by Johnson. It will be 2nd and 6. That was a gain of 4. Now they go to the split backs for the Colts. Mitchell and Leaks. 3-4 set for the Dolphins. Jones pitches to Leaks. Leaks gains the corner.
Third down.
Picks up 3 tough yards before he's brought down. A big 3rd and 3 for the Baltimore Colts. From their 33, Card comes back into the slot. Mitchell's the lone setback. Again, Dolphins 3-4 set. Jones surveys the situation. Jones back to pass, pumps, throws, complete to Scott on a quick out. Tackled by Johnson, but it moves the chains. Gain of 4. Philip Reynolds is here. How you doing, my friend? He says, hey, Al, got a package at my mom and dad's. It's a new Strat game. Excellent. Hope you enjoy it. So 1st and 10 for the Colts on their 37. 3 wideouts to one side. Carr, Dowdy, and Thompson. Scott, the lone wideout, to the other. Lydell Mitchell, a Penn State grad, is the setback. Dolphins up close, tight across the line of scrimmage. I think they're still in a 3-4 here. I don't think that's a nickel. Man-to-man coverage, it seems to me. Jones back to pass.
Incomplete. Second down.
Was going over the middle to Dowdy. Well covered by Foley of the Dolphins. 2nd and 10 for the Colts. Mitchell and Leaks, your split backs. Jones back to pass. He's going to throw. Deep. Incomplete.
Third down.
Looking for Dowdy. Well covered by Roberts. Jones led him a bit too far. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 from the Baltimore 37. This looks like a 2-deep zone here for the Dolphins. McCauley's in the backfield with Leaks now for the Baltimore Colts. Jones back to pass. Incomplete over
Fourth
the middle.
Down.
Well covered by the Dolphins. They are in a man-to-man nickel. And that will force the punt for the Colts, and it's David Lee to do the punting. Dolphins come after it. Lee gets the punt off. Dolphins setting up for the return. And it is Freddie Solomon. And he's kiboshed after a 2-yard return. So it's Greasy under center, Norm Bullock the up back, Malone behind him, Moore and Solomon your wideouts, Tillman is the tight end. 4-3 set for the Colts. Greasy back to pass, he is sacked!
Second down.
The pocket quickly collapsed, and Cook will wrap him up and take Bob Greasy down. So it's going to be a 2nd and 17 now for the Dolphins on their 20. Harris comes into the slot. Bullock goes off the field. Malone the lone setback. Greasy under center. Greasy back to pass. Screen to Malone. Malone, 25 and brought down.
Third down.
Gain of 7, but that's going to leave a 3rd and 10. Malone was tackled by Nettles. And no, that wasn't Greg Nettles of the New York Yankees. So 3rd and 10 from Miami 27. Bullock's back in with Malone in the backfield. Looks like a 2-deep zone with Laird and Blackwood, the safeties for the Colts. Greasy back to pass. He has time. He looks. He throws. Incomplete.
Fourth down.
Diving attempt to the running back, Malone. Covered by Blackwood. And now the Dolphins will punt with McKell. Low line drive punt. And here comes Blackwood. Brought down just before the 40. 8-yard return on the 43-yard punt. Burt Jones gets his 2nd crack at the Finns defense here. 1st and 10 on their 38. Leaks and Mitchell, your split backs. Dowdy and Scout, your wideouts. Chester is the tight end. Jones under center. Looks like a 2-deep zone for the Dolphins. Jones back to pass. Quick hitter to Scott. He evades the first tackler.
Penalty.
Picks up 5. Brought down by Foley, but there's a penalty. Let's see what the yellow hanky's about. Defensive pass interference. Baltimore will accept. And Baltimore has the ball 1st and 10 on their 40. Again, split backs for the Colts. Looks like man-to-man here for the Dolphins, 4-3. Jones back to pass. He's under duress.
Incomplete.
And
Second down.
incomplete. He sidestepped the rush, but had to throw off his back foot. He was looking for Lydell Mitchell out of the backfield. So it's now 2nd and 10 from the Baltimore 40. Leaks and Mitchell in the backfield for the Colts. 2 deep zone for the Dolphins. Jones back to pass. Screen. Lydell Mitchell. Mitchell takes it upfield. He's going to pick up 6.
3rd down.
7. It's a good spot. Tackled by Johnson. And that leaves a 3rd and 3 on the Baltimore 47 as they approach midfield with 10:03 to play in a scoreless first quarter. Mitchell next to Jones. Jones in shotgun. Carr and Scott to one side. Dowdy to the other. Chester's the tight end. Shotgun snap to Jones. Man-to-man coverage. 4-3. For the Dolphins. Shotgun Jones. Hand off to Mitchell. He is brought down in the
4th down.
backfield.
Penalty.
3-yard loss. Vern Denherter wrapped him up and brought him down rudely, but there is a flag on the field. Illegal block by Baltimore. Miami declines. It will be 4th and 6 from the Colt 44, and Lee will punt once again. Dolphins come after it, and once again, Lee gets it off. Fielded around the 17, Solomon, 5-yard return. Dolphins start 1st and 10 at their 24, 9:28 in a scoreless first quarter. Thomas Williamson says, you definitely don't see many baseball outlines nowadays on the field. So Bullock and Malone, your split backs. Moore and Solomon, your wideouts. Tillman is the tight end. Greasy under center. Looks like man-to-man coverage here. It looks like they're doubling. Laird's up towards the line, the AIC grab. Greasy gives it to Norm Bullock. And Bullock
2nd down.
bludgeons for 4 yards on the counter left. And to be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 from the Miami 28. Greasy reverse to Moore. Moore cannot turn the corner.
3rd down. Out of bounds.
The Colts stretch it out. It's only a 2-yard gain as Moore was knocked out of bounds. So it's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Fish. McCready and Moore to one side. Harris and Solomon to the other. Malone's a lone setback. Greasy under center. 2 deep zone for the Colts. Oh, the Dolphins moved. That beeping sound is backing up the truck there. Here's the yellow hanky. And it's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Dolphins. Greasy's now in shotgun. Malone next to him. Harris and Solomon to one side. Nat Moore to the other. Tillman's a tight end. Shotgun snap to Greasy. He pumps. He throws. Complete to Nat Moore.
1st down.
He makes the catch. That's a gain of 12. That was in a lot of traffic. Good throw and catch. Greasy to Moore. Dolphins move the chains. 1st and 10 on their 37. 7:43 to play in the first quarter. We have no score here in Baltimore, Maryland at Memorial Stadium. Norm Bullock's back in, but he's then in the split backfield with Davis now. Greasy back to pass. He throws to the out. Complete to Nat Moore.
1st down.
They move the chains again. That's 15 yards to Moore. Thompson brings him down for the Colts. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins in Baltimore territory on the Colts 48. Norm Bullock and Malone are your split backs once again. Colts look to be playing a 4-3 2-deep zone. Greasy pitches to Norm Bullock. He will not make the line of scrimmage. In fact, Stan White will wrap him up and bring him down for a 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11 from the Colt 49. 3 wide outs to the lower portion of your screen. McCreary, Moore, and Harris. Freddie Solomon will go on to fame with the San Francisco 49ers to the top of the screen. Malone, the lone running back. Everyone up for the Colts. They're playing man-to-man. Greasy pitches to Malone. Malone shinny
Third down.
shams the first tackler, but not the second. McLeod makes the stop. 1 yard gain for Malone. Now a 3rd and 10 with 5:50 left to play in the first quarter. Bullock the up back, Malone behind him. Greasy back to pass. He has all day. He throws to the out. Complete to Freddie Solomon.
down.
They needed 10. They get 9. Stan White dropping back in coverage. Makes the hit. And it's 4th and 1. And the Dolphins will not chance it. They're going to punt and try to pin the Colts back. McKell to punt. He angles towards the sideline, and it's going to go out inside the 10. So he did his J.O.B. Here joining us at Memorial Stadium, Captain Carl 8 and Dave Gardner. Uncle Dave Gardner. Remember to check out Digital Dice. Makes everything nice. So the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their 9. 5:08 left in the first quarter. No score. Leaks and Mitchell in the backfield. Dowdy and Scott, your wideouts. Chester is the tight end. Burt Jones, the LSU grad, under center. Jones pitches to Lydell Mitchell. Mitchell will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Kim Bohammer will bring him down. 1 yard loss. 2nd and 11. Split backs now for the Colts. Let's see if Jones can make a big play here. 2 deep zone for the Dolphins. Looks like they're playing a 3-4. It's a give to Leaks. Leaks gets to the outside. Picks up 3. Vern Denherter in pursuit will make the tackle. 3rd and 8 from the Baltimore 11. Miami would love to hold here and get great field position. McCauley's in the backfield. Carr moves into the slot for the Colts. Burt Jones drops back. Throws. Complete to Scott.
First down.
Scott took a big hit from Towell, but he held on to it. They moved the chains. 1st and 10 from the 22. 3:16 left in the first quarter. Mitchell and Leaks back in the game. They're the split backs. Jones hands it to Mitchell. Mitchell on the sweep.
2nd down.
Only picks up 2. There's that man again, Vern Denherter. Tribes Fan 879 is here at Memorial Stadium. Please check out that wonderful channel as he says hello to everyone. And again, Happy New Year to one and all. 2nd and 8 for the Colts. It's a blitz. Jones throws incomplete. He did not have time to set. He was trying to hit Dowdy, but the blitz was right in his face, and that will bring up 3rd and 8. Jones in shotgun, Mitchell next to him. Carr and Scott to the lower portion of the screen, Dowdy to the upper portion. Chester is the tight end. Looks like a 2-deep zone on 3rd and 8. 3-4 set for the Dolphins. Shotgun snap to Jones. Jones throws. Rush in his face.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. Again,
down.
that pass rush was right in there on Burt Jones. He really couldn't get that time. He needed a little more time for Carr to get the separation by the defender Foley. And the Colts will punt. Lee punting from about his 8. Gets the punt off. Dolphins should have great field position here. And Anderson to the 40 and brought down. He made the first tackler miss, picked up 10. Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their 41 with 2:19 left in the first quarter. We're scoreless here in Baltimore. Dolphins are a 3-0 team. The Colts are 2-1. Moore and Solomon your wideouts. Tillman's the tight end. Greasy under center. Your split backs are Norm Bullock and Malone. It's a handoff to Malone. Malone will pick up 2 off tackle right, tackled by Barnes. 2nd and 8 from the Miami 43. Bullock goes out. Duriel Harris moves into the slot. That leaves Malone, the lone running back. Greasy back to pass. Throws to the out. Incomplete.
3rd down.
A leaping attempt by Freddie Solomon. Well covered by Muncie. So 3rd and 8. Greasy decides to go to the shotgun. Davis is in the backfield with him. Harris and Solomon to one side, Nat Moore to the other. Tillman's the tight end. Laird and Blackwood are your safeties, and again, it looks like a two-deep zone for the Colts. Shotgun snap to Greasy. Greasy has time. He throws. Incomplete. So the defenses have really stood tall here. Well defended. He was trying to go for the tight end Tillman, but well defended by the American International College graduate out of Springfield, Massachusetts, Bruce Laird. And McKell will punt. Low line drive punt. And it's going to be Stevens. Take it out past the 25. Colts will start 1st and 10 at their 26. Jones trying to get something started here with 1:23 left in the first quarter. Scott to the upper portion of your screen. Carr, Dowdy, and Thompson to the lower portion of your screen. Mitchell, the lone running back. Jones gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell evades the first tackle, picks up 3. Looked like he was going to be brought down in the backfield. Kim Bohammer on the tackle. Good job by Lydell Mitchell, the Penn State grad. It's going to be 2nd and 7, under a minute to play in the first quarter. Leaks is in the backfield with Mitchell now. Jones back to pass. He throws. And that was a disaster as Mitchell fell going into his route. That'll leave 3rd and 7. 42 seconds left in the first quarter. 4 wide out set for the Colts. Scott and Carr to one side. Dowdy and Thompson to the other. McCauley, a good receiving back, is in on 3rd and 7. Jones under center. Remember, Roger Carr is a very speedy Caucasian. Jones back to pass. Incomplete.
4th down.
He was looking for Carr on the slant. But the Dolphins were playing man-to-man to choke off those passing lanes. And once again, the Colts will punt. It's been a punt-a-palooza here in the first quarter. Lee gets the punt off. Dolphins hoping for a huge return here. And it's Freddie Solomon, and the only huge thing that happened to Solomon was he almost lost some chiclets on that pop. Only picked up 2 on the punt of 41. Dolphins will have it with 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. We're scoreless here in Baltimore. Miami on their own 32. Malone and Bullock are your split backs. Moore and Solomon your wideouts. Tillman is the tight end. Bob Greasy under center. Greasy back to pass.
Incomplete.
Flat. Incomplete.
2nd down.
Was looking for Norm Bullock. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Greasy again's going to throw. He throws to the middle. Incomplete. You think these teams are like to try to establish the run game a bit, as neither passer has been quite proficient. Joining us here in Baltimore is Clinton Parks. Hope all is well. To the Admiral. Steelers fan 1933. Hello, how you doing? A.K.A. Matt. So already it's 3rd and 10 for the Dolphins. 19 seconds left. And again, what's been a punt-a-palooza first quarter. Greasy back to pass. Throws to the sideline. And again, you see a receiver slip and fall. Freddie Solomon coming out of his break towards the sideline, falls down. And here comes yet another punt in the first quarter. Punt by the Dolphins. That's a good punt. And Stevenson takes it to the Colt 30, a 5-yard return on a 43-yard punt by McKell. Also joining us here, Super Bowl Tournament. Check out that wonderful channel. And, of course, check out his website. His website has all the free mod seasons and specialty seasons, a.k.a. Mike in the Truck. Thank you for all the great work you do on Pro Strategy Football 2021. Colts have it 1st and 10 on their 30. Scott and Dowdy out wide. Chester's the tight end. Lydell Mitchell and Roosevelt Weeks are your split backs. Jones under center. Jones drops back to pass. Jones throws deep. Complete to Dowdy. 40. And brought down at the Miami 35. Finally, an offensive play pops for one of these two teams. Jones to Dowdy for 35 yards as we come to an end of the first quarter. Let's watch that replay. That's the only offensive highlight, folks, of the first quarter. Jones, all day in the world, zips it deep to Dowdy for a 35-yard gain, and he caught the Miami defense napping. They were playing run, and he went over the top. And that's the end of the first quarter. So as we begin the second quarter, the Colts are ready to strike for a score. 1st and 10 for the Colts on the Dolphin 35. They switch ends of the field, or sides, however you want to say it. Dowdy and Scott, your wideouts. Leaks and Mitchell in the backfield. Chester's the tight end. Burt Jones under center. Looks like man-to-man coverage to me. Roberts, the only safety back for the Dolphins. Jones back the pass again, feeling his oats. He zips it towards the sideline, complete to Mitchell.
First down.
Picks up 11. Lydell Mitchell, an excellent back out of the backfield. Excellent receiver out of the backfield. First and 10 on the Miami 24. Colts go to split backs. It's a blitz. They pick it up. Jones trying to beat the blitz on a quick hitter to Raymond Chester. Incomplete. Well defended by Foley of the Dolphins. So 2nd and 10 from the 24. Leaks goes out. Roger Carr moves into the slot for the Colts. Again, looks like man-to-man coverage. And they could be doubling Carr, as you see Roberts favoring that side where Scott and Carr are. Jones back to pass. Screen to Mitchell. Mitchell takes it upfield. And not for long. He is nailed at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Matheson and company bring him down. Great reaction by the Miami defense on that screen. So 3rd and 10 is Miami's defense trying to hold for the field goal attempt. Thomas Williamson in the chat says Mitchell was a Nittany Lion. Right? You are correct. A graduate of Penn State. He was there with Franco Harris, and I believe actually a very young John Cappelletti, as they were all very young. So Carr and Scott to one side, Dowdy and Thompson to the other. No tight end. Lydell Mitchell, the lone back. 2 deep zone. 4-3 for the Dolphins. Jones back to pass. Can he convert on this 3rd down? Yes, he does. He hits Dowdy.
First down.
Oh, for 16. What a throw. And what a route run by Dowdy. On the medium out. Here's the replay. That's a huge pickup on 3rd and 10. Jones, all day in the world. Dowdy ran a beautiful route.
First down.
As he easily beat the 2 deep zone. The offensive line of the Colts did a great job picking up the stunt by the down 4 of the Miami Dolphins. Clinton Parks brings up a playoff game. I think it was a playoff game between Detroit and Dallas, but I thought it was 5-2. He says 5-0. I know they had a low-scoring slobber knocker playoff game. So here we go. 1st and goal from the Miami 8 for the Colts as they try to take the first Nestea plunge of this game. Leaks and McCauley are in the backfield. Chester's the tight end. Scott and Dowdy, your wideouts. Everyone up close to the line of scrimmage for the Dolphins. It's a pitch out to Leaks. Leaks gets around the corner.
2nd down.
But he only can leak out for 2 yards. Knocked out of bounds. 2nd and goal from the 6. Again, Colts are going to try to bang this thing in. It's Leaks and Mitchell in the split backfield. Jones, it's a reverse to Scott, and he's brought down for a loss. And that's going to be a 2-yard loss as Vern Denherter herded him to the ground. It's going to be 3rd and goal. That fooled no one. Look at the great reaction here by the Dolphins defense. A little razzle-dazzle. That did not
Third
dazzle.
down.
So it's going to be 3rd and goal for the Colts on the Miami 8. Carr and Scott to one side, Dowdy to the other. Chester is at tight end. Jones in shotgun. Jones, a pretty mobile quarterback. You got to watch a draw here. Mitchell right next to him. Man-to-man coverage. for the Dolphins, it looks like to me. Shotgun snap to Burt Jones. Jones gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell zigzags and he is brought down.
4th down.
Brought down after a 5-yard gain. Mitchell gave it his all to try to get into that end zone, but Kim Bohauer tackled him. And now, here comes the field goal team. Linhart will try to give the Colts a 3-0 lead here with 11:10 to play in the first half. Troop to hold. It's good.
It's good.
3-0 Colts. So the couple of big pass plays do produce fruit. A field goal by Linhart, a 20-yard kick, 9 plays, 67 yards, the big play being the 35-yard reception. It took 4 minutes and 3 seconds. Baltimore 3, Miami nothing. The Colts will kick off with 11:04 left in the half. Linhart strikes the ball. Miami. Here's the return. Davis out of the end zone. 10, 15, 20, 25, and that's where he will stay. Miami has it. 1st and 10 on their 25. Malone and Norm Bullock, the split backs. Solomon and Moore, your wideouts. Tillman's the tight end. Can Greasy answer the scoring drive of the Colts? Greasy back to pass. Pumps, throws, incomplete.
Incomplete. 2nd down. Penalty.
Could be some pass interference there possibly. We have a yellow hanky littering the field. And defensive pass interference. Miami accepts. 1st and 10 on their 30. Split backs now for the Dolphins. Greasy. It's a handoff to Malone. Malone's going to pick up 3.
2nd down.
On the counter left, tackled by AIC grad Bruce Laird. 2nd and 7 from the Dolphin 35. Malone is the lone setback. Harris, Moore, and McCreary to the bottom of the screen. Solomon to the top of the screen. Man-to-man coverage for the Colts. 4 down linemen. Greasy back to pass. Screen. Malone. Malone's got the 1st down. He's past midfield.
1st down.
Knocked out of
bounds.
15-yard gain. And they're going to spot it at midfield. I thought he just got past midfield. So that was a big play. They were keying Malone, but for the run. Great blocking on that screen. Excellent execution by Don Shula's Dolphins. 1st and 10 at midfield. I formation. Bullock the up back. Davis behind him. Greasy back to pass. He pumps. He throws to the out. Incomplete.
2nd down.
Out of the reach of Nat Moore. 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins. Oh, the Dolphins shoot themselves in the foot. They moved. And actually, it's going to be a delay of game. So it's going to be 2nd and 15 as they back up the bus 5 yards from the Miami 45. Four wide out set now for the Fins. Solomon Harris to the top of the screen. Moore and McCreary to the bottom. Malone, the lone setback. 2 deep zone for the Colts. 4 down linemen for Baltimore. And another yellow hanky, and this time, let's see, I think it's going to be on Miami. And Miami moves, so it's going to be 2nd and 20. The Colts' best defense on this drive. The yellow hanky from the Zebras. Greasy goes into shotgun on 2nd and 20. Harrison, Solomon to the lower portion of your screen. Nat Moore to the upper portion. Tillman's the tight end. Malone, the lone setback. Shotgun snap to Greasy. Greasy throws quickly. Incomplete.
3rd down.
Off the hands of the tight end, Tillman. Simonini, the linebacker, on the coverage. 3rd and 20. As this drive has turned into a disaster with those 2 flags. Harris moves into the slot. Malone, the lone running back. 3rd and 20. Greasy back to pass. Lots of time. Throws complete to Harris. Well short of the 1st down. They needed 20. They picked up 14. Tackled by Nettles. 4th and 6. And McKell will punt. for the Dolphins. Kell gets the punt off. Colts were coming after it, trying to pin Baltimore back. And it's going to bounce into the end zone. A little too much oomph on that kick. Paul D's favorite, I think, playoff game, Bills 31, Colts 17. Super Bowl tournaments, personal favorite scores, not necessarily playoff games. 11-10 Steelers over the Chargers, 2008. Clinton Parks had 5-0 Cowboys and Detroit. That was in the early 70s. ID Gesture says hello to myself and to all in the chat. Check out that wonderful channel. Colts take over. First and 10 on their 20. Mitchell and Leaks, your split backs. Scott and Dowdy, your wideouts. Chester is the tight end. Looks like a 4-3 set for Miami, man-to-man coverage. It's a handoff to Roosevelt. Leaks, bounces to the outside. He's got the first down. That's the best run of the game so far for the Colts, and it was not from Lydell Mitchell. It was from Roosevelt Leaks. He picks up 12. He was tackled by Robertson. So first and 10 on the Baltimore 32. 8:09 left in the half. 3-0 Colts. Split backfield now for the Colts. Jones gives it to Mitchell, and Mitchell pops as he races his way for 14 yards, but there's those dreaded yellow hankies. Holding on Baltimore, and now that backs up the bus for the Colts. It'll be first and 20 on their 22. Jones back to pass. Throws quickly to Mitchell,
Second down.
who was tackled for no gain. Gordon lifted him up off his feet and to the grass. Second and 20. 3 wide out set for the Colts. Thompson, Dowdy, and Carr to one side. Scott to the other. The dangerous Lydell Mitchell in the backfield. 2 deep zone for the Dolphins. Jones back to pass. It's a delayed handoff to Mitchell. He'll pick up 3 to 4.
Third down, out of bounds.
Well, spotted a 4-yard gain. He got knocked out of bounds. That'll make it 3rd and 16. Can Jones convert here? McCauley's now in the backfield. Scott and Carr to one side. Dowdy to the other. Raymond Chester at tight end. Shotgun snap to Jones. Jones, delayed handoff to McCauley. McCauley bounces to the outside. Racing upfield.
Fourth
He
down.
will pick up 11, but it is 5 yards too short. Great run by McCauley, just not great enough. And here comes the punt team and Lee. Lee, Dolphins almost got there. Short punt. And Anderson takes it to about the 33. 6-yard return for Anderson. Dolphins and Greasy held scoreless so far with 6:12 to play in the half. 3-0 Colts. Harris is in the slot. Solomon and Moore out wide. Malone's the lone running back. Tillman is the tight end. 2 deep zone. 4 down linemen for the Colts. Greasy gives to Malone, and Malone
Second down.
smothered under by the Colts defense as they win the point of attack. 2-yard loss. The tackle will be credited to Dutton. 2nd and 12 on the Miami 31. Split backfield now of Bullock and Malone. Greasy back to pass. He pumps, throws to Malone out of the backfield.
Third down.
Picks up 5, tackled by Simonini. 3rd and 7. 4:58 and ticking in the first half. 4 wide out set for the Dolphins. Solomon and Harris. Moore and McCreary. Malone's a lone setback. Greasy drops back. Throws over the middle. Caught by
Fourth
Duriel
down.
Harris.
Penalty.
It's short, but what will the penalty be? If it's a late hit, this will give him the first down. Nope, holding. Defensive holding. It's going to give him the first down anyway. Defensive holding. Miami has the ball 1st and 10 on their 41 with 4:54 to play in the half. 3-0 Baltimore. If the Colts win, it will be a log jam in the AFC East of 3-1 teams. I believe the Patriots are also 3-1. Greasy back to pass. Pumps, throws to the sideline. Complete to net. Moore!
First
That's
down.
the
Out
first
of
big
bounds.
pass play for the Dolphins. It goes Greasy to Moore for 25. Greasy had all day, pumped, looked off the defense, and then hits more.
First down, out of bounds.
1st and 10 for the Dolphins on the Baltimore 34. Split backfield of Davis and Bullock for the Dolphins. Again, Laird and Blackwood in a 2-deep zone for the Colts. 4 down linemen for Baltimore. Greasy gives it to Davis, and Davis
Second down.
picks up 2, wrapped up by Dunton. 2nd and 8, under 4 to play in the half. Bullock back in the backfield. Laird up towards the line of scrimmage for the Colts. Greasy, sweep to Malone. Malone cuts back to the middle and picks up the first down. What a nice cut and acceleration by Malone. It's 8 yards. Simonini on the tackle again. Dolphins have it 1st and 10 on the Colt 24. Garo Yepremian warming up his leg on the sideline, but the Dolphins want a touchdown. It's a blitz. Greasy gives it to Bullock. He fumbles, Dunn picks it up, he races the other way. And he is brought down from behind. Holy cow. Norm Bullock got bamboozled and crushed. The ball popped loose. Dutton picked it up, and he raced the other way. Dragged down from behind, or that would be a defensive lineman's dream of a touchdown. Here's the replay. Norm Bullock slamming hard into the defenders. The ball pops loose. The pigskin bounces into Dutton's hand, and he nearly takes it to midfield. He had dreams of taking the Nestea plunge, but a very good drive comes to a miserable end for the Miami Dolphins on the loose pigskin, and Don Shula is not a happy camper. Colts take over 1st and 10 on their 44. They have all 3 timeouts, 2:56 left in the half. They like to increase their 3-0 lead. Mitchell and Leaks in the backfield. Dowdy and Scott, your wideouts. Chester's the tight end. Jones surveys the situation. Looks like man-to-man coverage to me. Jones gives it to Leaks. Leaks up the middle.
Second down.
Pinballs off 2 would-be tacklers. Picks up 5. 2nd and 5, clock is running. Carr moves into the slot. Leaks goes off the field. Mitchell, the lone running back. Carr gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell's got the first down.
First down.
He hit the hole and accelerated for 7. Tackled by Towle. Clock running. Leaks and Mitchell in the backfield. And that will be the 2-minute warning. So with 2 minutes to go in the half, it's 3-0 Baltimore. Total offense for the Dolphins, 116 yards. For the Colts, 139 yards. The defense for both teams have played extremely well, and now the Colts are trying to score off the Bullock turnover, the fumble, when it looked like Miami was driving for at least a tying field goal. Maybe more. Here we go. Colts 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play in the half on the Miami 44. Scott and Dowdy are your wide receivers. Chester's the tight end. Mitchell and Leaks are your running backs. It's a sweep to Lionel Mitchell. Mitchell will pick up
Second down.
2 yards. Tackled by Hines. Anticipation. Baltimore goes into the hurry-up. High formation. Jones back to pass. He pumps. He's under duress. He sidesteps the rush. Throws it. Picked off by Robertson. And Miami gets the turnover right back. The interception by Robertson. Miami was playing nickel 2-deep zone. Let's watch the replay. The rush did hassle Burt Jones. He did sidestep it, but then he threw in to coverage. Said the spider to the fly in the nickel zone. Here's the replay. The rush is in Jones's face. He sidesteps it, and then he throws. And Robertson, just sitting back there, has a pick. Dolphins have an opportunity here to try to tie it. 1st and 10 on their 34. They have all 3 timeouts. 1:34 left in the half. They trail 3-0. Solomon and Harris to one side, Moore to the other. Tillman's at tight end. Greasy's in shotgun. Malone's next to him. Man-to-man coverage for the Colts. Shotgun snap. Greasy looking. Throws deep down the sideline.
Incomplete.
Oh, he had him.
Second down.
He had Nat Moore, and he overthrew him. Greasy slaps his helmet. That could have been a touchdown. Watch this. Nat Moore just goes right by his defender.
Incomplete.
A little too
Second
far
down.
for Nat. Rob's Rules is here at the stadium. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. He has changed his name. He used to be something else. But it's Rob's Rules. He has a lot of fun chats. Entertainment chats, as I describe them. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins on their 34. Greasy goes under center now. Harris moves into the slot. Malone is the lone running back. Colts 4-down lineman. Looks like a 2-deep zone with Blackwood and Laird. Greasy back to pass. Delayed handoff to Malone. And he'll pick
Third
up
down.
3. The Colts defense reacted quite well to hold it to a 3-yard gain. Miami in a hurry up. Clock running. 3rd and 7. Greasy back to pass. Under duress, he throws. Incomplete. He was
Fourth
nearly
down.
sacked. White almost had a pickoff as he slapped the ball away from Malone. They were trying to hit Malone down the middle out of the backfield. And the Dolphins will punt with 59 seconds left in the half. They trail 3-0. Colts could have an opportunity to put some points on the board here. And Stevenson's brought down immediately. Struggles for 2. Colts have it 1st and 10 on their 21. 53 seconds left in the half. 3-0 Baltimore. Burt Jones, the LSU grad, is in shotgun. Mitchell's next to him. Carr and Scott to one side. Dowdy to the other. If you're just joining us, this is PC versus PC. I'm just calling with you. Shotgun snap to Burt Jones. Jones gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell races towards the outside, and he's going to get out of bounds.
First
Pass
down,
midfield.
out of bounds.
13 yards. Sweep right out of the shotgun. Caught Miami. Miami was playing past 3-deep zone. Colts don't even have to use a timeout. 47 seconds left in the half. Again, the Colts have all 3 timeouts, as well as the Dolphins. Jones is in shotgun once again. McCauley's the back. Scott and Carr to the top of the screen. Dowdy to the bottom with Chester, who's the tight end. Jones looking all day in the world. He throws to the out. Complete to Dowdy. 40, 35, and he's knocked
First
out of
down,
bounds.
out of bounds.
32 yards. Jones to Dowdy. That is another huge play for the Colts. They have mustered a few of them on the passing. And there's Dowdy.
First down, out of bounds.
So it's 1st and 10 on the Miami 34. 39 seconds left. Again, the Colts have all 3 timeouts. Thompson, Dowdy, Carr to one side, Scott to the other. Jones moves from shotgun to under center. Lydell Mitchell, the Penn State grad, behind him. Jones back to pass. Quick hitter. Incomplete.
2nd down.
Incomplete. Foley had the coverage on Thompson. It'll be 2nd and 10. Jones moves to shotgun now. The snap. Jones throws to the out. Complete to Scott. He picks up the
First
first
down, out of
and
bounds.
steps out of bounds. 11 yards. Colts still have not used any of their timeouts. 29 seconds. 1st and 10 for the Miami 23. They can run the ball. They have 3 timeouts, so they go to the split backs of Mitchell and Leaks. Jones is going to throw. Again to the out. Complete to Scott.
First down.
Picks up 10. Tackled by Towel. And the Colts will use their first timeout. They have 2 left. 23 seconds left in the half. Kicker warming up his leg on the sideline. Leinart. Ball's on the Miami 13. And to the chagrin of myself, it looks like Miami's playing a 2-deep zone near the goal line. It's a sweep to Mitchell. Mitchell turns the corner, gets out of bounds.
2nd down,
Picks
out
up
of bounds.
5. 2nd and 5. Miami trying to either create a turnover or hold the Colts to a field goal attempt. 18 seconds left. Ball on the Miami 8, 2nd and 5. Colts have 2 timeouts. I formation. Leaks is the up back. Mitchell behind him. Jones is going to throw. Dowdy!
Touchdown.
Dowdy goes to the pylon. He turns the ball on his hands. He does what you're supposed to do. Catch it. It's an 8-yard TD, and the Colts take the first nesty plunge of the game. Baltimore left the running backs in the block, and it gave Burt Jones tremendous time. As too much time, no matter how good your defense is, someone will get open, and Miami was playing the pass. Here is the replay. 3 extra blockers, actually. The tight end also stayed in the block. 7 plays, 79 yards, 40 seconds. Jones to Dowdy, 8-yard TD. We await the extra point that could put the Colts up 10-0. Lionheart to do the kicking. The kick is up, through, and good.
It's good.
10-0 Colts. 13 seconds left. Lionheart kicks the ball. I thought they might squib it. And out of the end zone comes Freddie Solomon. 10, 15, 20, 25, and brought down. 6 seconds left. Will Greasy heave it up? Greasy gives it to Davis. Davis up the middle, picks up 11.
First down.
And that should end the half. Miami will use their timeout. This will be the last play. 1 second left. Greasy's going to throw it as far as he can. He pumps. He throws.
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Second down.
And that will end the half as Bruce Laird tipped it away from Freddie Solomon. After a half of football, the Colts have a commanding 10-0 lead. The Dolphins only had one drive, but that came to an end when Norm Bullock was departed of the pigskin, as Miami was hoping for at least a game-tying field goal. We go to the third quarter. We'll give you stats at the end of the game. Lionheart to kick off, 10-0 Colts, the start of the third quarter. Lionheart strikes the ball. Miami racing back to set up the return. And taking a knee in the end zone is Davis. That was deep in the end zone. Good judgment by Davis. As Rob's rule says, if you took the under, you're looking good. Greasy and the Dolphins, 1st and 10 on their 20. Malone and Bullock are your splitbacks. Solomon and Moore your wideouts. Tillman's a tight end. Greasy gives it to Malone, and
Second
he
down.
is annihilated in the backfield as the Colts continue to win the point of attack on the majority of these run plays. 2-yard loss tackled by Stan White. 2nd and 12 for the Dolphins from their 18. Greasy back to pass. He has time. He throws to the out. Complete to Nat Moore.
Third down.
That's going to pick up 9. It'll be 3rd and 3. Again, Stan White, the linebacker, out there to make the tackle. So 3rd and 3. Bullock goes off the field. Duriel Harris moves into the slot. Malone's a lone running back. Greasy back to pass. Man-to-man coverage for the Colts. He throws. Complete to Freddie Solomon.
Down.
In traffic. He took a big hit from Muncie, but he held on to the magic bean. That's a pickup of 13, and the Dolphins move the chains. They have it on their 40. Bullock comes back in. It's a split backfield. Man-to-man coverage for the Colts. Lyle Blackwood is the safety back in coverage for Baltimore. Greasy gives it to Malone. Malone has a lot of room. He's across midfield.
First down.
The off tackle right. He continued to angle his way to the out, stiff arming a defender. He picked up 13. The safety, Blackwood, makes the tackle. So 1st and 10 as Miami takes another foray into Baltimore territory. Bullock and Davis are your backs now for the Dolphins. Again, it looks like a 4-3 man-to-man coverage for the Colts. Pitch out, Davis. Davis will pick up 4.
Second down.
He raced to the outside, turned the corner, brought down by Cook. So Dolphins trying to establish their run game. Davis goes off the field. Bullock comes back in. It's a split backfield, pro set. Pitch out Malone. And Malone's got the first down. You saw that shimmy sham move. The quick 2 little moves and then acceleration, 7 yards. Again, the safety, Blackwood. That's the free safety making the tackle. And if you're making tackles, that's not good. If the strong safety's making a tackle, that's pretty good because he's up on the line of scrimmage. 7-yard gain for Malone. 1st and 10 for the Fins on the Colt 36. They're going to go to a 1 running back set with Malone. Harris is in the slot. Moore and Solomon, your wideouts. The tight end is Tillman. Greasy under center surveys the situation. Greasy rolls. He throws the other way.
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
2nd down.
That's always dangerous. Bruce Laird was hoping for that pick 6. Bruce Laird, again, American International College graduate from Springfield, Massachusetts. So 2nd and 10. Remember the last time the Dolphins had it down here, Norm Bullock fumbled, and Dutton picked up the ball and raced towards midfield. 2nd and 10. Bullock and Malone, your split backs. Man-to-man coverage for the Colts. Blackwood, the safety. Greasy to throw. It's time. Complete to Tillman, the tight end. He's to the 10th and knocked out around the 7.
Out of bounds.
29 yards. Greasy to Tillman. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Dolphins as they're knocking on a nesty plunge. They beat the 3-deep zone. I'm not a big fan of zone coverage in pretty much any game unless your defensive backs are absolutely dreadful. 1st and goal for the Dolphins on the 7. Colts in a tight run formation, it looks like to me. I think the Dolphins are going to throw here. Play action fake. It's a pitch out to Bullock, and he's brought down at the line of scrimmage as they were punching away at the ball. Remember, Bullock fumbled, and he loses a yard. Chris Anderson is here in Baltimore. How you doing, my friend? Hope all is well. 2nd and goal from the 8 for the Dolphins. Greasy throws, incomplete.
3rd down.
Was trying
penalty.
to hit Solomon on the slant. White on the coverage, but there is a penalty. Could this be pass interference? Personal foul on Baltimore as Freddie Solomon took, I guess, too severe of a hit on the slant play. That'll give the Dolphins the ball at the 4, but more importantly, a 1st down. Colts have to try to hold once again. Greasy gives it to Norm Bullock, and he's in as he covers the ball.
Penalty.
Oh, a penalty. Will the penalty nullify the touchdown? It will. Holding on the Dolphins, back up the bus 10 yards. Beep, beep, beep. 1st and goal from the 14. So Don Shula's joy turned into the agony of defeat there. They still have an opportunity, though. On the 14, 1st down. 1st and goal. Malone and Bullock are your backs. Colts playing a 2-deep zone. Again, I'm not a fan of a zone, especially down near the end zone. It's a give to Malone. Malone, a good run. Picks up 5 yards, tackled by Cook. 2nd and goal from the Baltimore 9. Davis comes in. Malone gets a breather. Split backfield with Bullock. Greasy to throw. He has time to the pylon.
Incomplete. 3rd down.
He was looking for Nat Moore, well covered by McLeod. 3rd and goal. Garrel Yepremian. Septien's the kicker for the Rams, who I play as. I'm going to say it again. Garrel Yepremian warming up his leg on the sideline. Harris is in the slot. Moore and Solomon out wide. Tillman's the tight end. Malone is the running back. Greasy's under center. Man-to-man coverage for the Colts. Greasy is going to be sacked. The pocket just collapses, and the sack will be credited to Simonini. Loss of 7. So from 1st and goal from the 4, the Colts hold. The touchdown was denied. And now it's going to be Garrel Yepremian trying to bring the game to within 7 and get the Dolphins on the board. Struck to hold. Yepremian puts it up and through.
It's good.
So finally off. That's absolutely wonderful. OBS is reconnected. You gotta love OBS. So 13 plays, 64 yards, touchdown taken off the boards on a penalty. But they do get the 33-yard field goal by Yepremian. Yepremian to kick off with 8:17 left in the third quarter. 10-3 Colts. From the end zone comes Bruce Laird. 15, 20. No, he does not make the 20. And Ted Marchibroda will not be happy about that. Colts have it 1st and 10 from their 19. Leaks the up back. McCauley behind him. Dowdy and Scout your wideouts. Raymond Chester the tight end. Man-to-man coverage 3-4 for the Dolphins.
Hut, hut, hut.
Jones blitz. Throws deep to the sideline. Incomplete.
Second down.
The blitz disrupted the rhythm just enough as Jones was looking for Dowdy one more time. Instead, it's 2nd and 10. Again, I formation for the Colts.
Hut, hut, hut.
Jones back to pass.
Intercepted.
And it's intercepted by Johnson. Second pick that Burt Jones has thrown. Jones was trying to hit on the slant. Let's see who he was going. It looked like he was trying to go to Dowdy on the slant. Yes. Wow, that was not going to work. Johnson with the pick, and the Dolphins have it 1st and 10 on the 24 of Baltimore. Another golden opportunity here for the Fins, to the chagrin of the Colts fans here at Memorial Stadium. Solomon and Moore are your wideouts. Tillman's the tight end. Malone and Bullock are your backs. It's a split backfield, pro set. 2 deep zone for the Colts. Greasy pitches to Malone. Malone gets to the outside.
Second down.
Picks up 3, tackled by Stan White. 2nd and 7 from the Baltimore 21 for the Dolphins. Man-to-man coverage for the Colts. It's a handoff. Malone up the middle.
Third down.
5 yards on the trap play. Simonini on the stop. 3rd and 2. They go split backs here. Man-to-man coverage for the Colts. 4 down linemen. Greasy is going to throw to the end zone.
Incomplete.
Oh!
4th down.
Off the fingertips of Freddie Solomon. Solomon had beaten Muncie. This game was almost an extra point away from being tied. Here's the replay. As Greasy, under duress, threw a pretty good pass.
4th down.
So Yepremian for a field goal attempt. Strock to hold.
It's
blocked! It's blocked! Simonini picks it up! And the Colts blocked the Yepremian field goal attempt. Here's the replay. The Colts come crashing through.
It's blocked.
Yepremian with dreams of throwing a touchdown, but he couldn't grab the ball. The good news is, if you're a Dolphins fan, he couldn't throw an interception for a touchdown either. Technically, he did throw a touchdown in the Super Bowl against the Redskins, just to the wrong team. So what a huge play. The Colts blocked the field goal. The turnover does not hurt. And Ted Marchibroda, you can see him talking to Burt Jones on the sideline. Do not make mistakes. If the Colts win, they will be tied for first place with the Dolphins and the Patriots. We'll check that out after the game. Colts take over, 6:26 to play in the third quarter, 10-3 Baltimore. Carr's in the slot, Scout and Dowdy out wide. Chester's the tight end. Mitchell is the lone setback. 4-3 set, 2 deep zone for the Dolphins. Mitchell on the carry to the outside to the pick up 4.
Second down.
Tackled by Vern Denherter. 2nd and 6 for the Colts on their 38. Split backfield of Mitchell and Leaks now. Jones back to pass, and he is blindsided by A.J. Dewey. Loss of 7. A.J. Dewey plants Burt Jones, slow to get up. 3rd and 13 4 wide out set for the Colts. Thompson and Dowdy to one side. Carr and Scott to the other. Lydell Mitchell in the backfield. Miami, 2 deep zone, 3 down linemen. Jones back to pass. Throws to the out. Complete to Scott, and they
First
pick
down.
it up. They needed 13. They get 16. Burt Jones claps his hands as Ted Marchibroda does that little skip and jump on the sideline. And the Colts move the chains. They burn the 2 deep zone. 1st and 10 for Baltimore on their 47. I formation. Leaks the up back. Mitchell behind him. 4 down linemen for the Dolphins. Again, it looks like a 2 deep zone. Jones throws, and Scott makes the catch.
First down.
Burt Jones throwing off his back foot, lofts it to Scott for 15. Jones under duress. He almost gets sacked. And that ball could have been
First down.
pickoff number 3, but Scott went up to get it. He outbattled Gordon, who made the tackle. 3:54 left in the 3rd quarter, and after the Apremian blocked field goal attempt, the Colts are on the march, 1st and 10 on the Miami 38. Colts go to the split backfield. Jones throws. Quick hitter to
Second
Chester
down.
on the slant. 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Man-to-man coverage, it looks like, for the Dolphins. Jones gives it to the up back. Leaks plows.
Third down.
Keeps the
Injury.
legs churning. 4 yards. Camper on the stop. There's an injury on the field. And it's going to be Roosevelt Leaks as he goes limping off the field. Lee will come in at fullback. So 3rd and 3. And Lee will quickly come off the field as Carr comes onto the field in the slot. Jones is in shotgun. Mitchell next to him. Man-to-man coverage for the Dolphins with 3 down linemen. Shotgun snap to Jones. Jones throws to the out.
Incomplete.
Boy,
Fourth
Jones had a
down.
lane to run if he wanted, in my opinion. And now it's 4th and 3. Jones low throw to the feet of Dowdy. Very concerned about a pick there. And Lee will now punt for the Colts. Trying to pin the Dolphins back. So this is going to be a pooch punt towards the sideline. Lee gets the punt off. He angles towards the sideline. And it's going to go out at the 1. What a job by Lee. And again, Ted Marchibroda not happy about not getting points, but he is happy about the punt from Lee. Dolphins, 1st and 10 from their 1. Colts smelling safety here on defense. Bullock and Malone are your splitbacks. Moore and Solomon your wideouts. Tillman is the tight end. Will they throw a bomb out of the end zone if they have time? Laird and Blackwood definitely playing a zone back there. 4 down linemen for the Colts. Greasy gives it to Malone. Malone picks
Second
up
down.
2 on the dive play. 1:50 left in the 3rd quarter. 10-3 Baltimore. 2nd and 8 from the Miami 3. Harris in the slot. Greasy's going to throw out of the end zone.
Incomplete.
And
Third
incomplete.
down.
Bad throw. Malone made a diving attempt. Probably lucky he didn't catch it, to be honest with you. And that's going to be 3rd and 8 now. 3rd and 8. Greasy's in shotgun. Davis next to him in the backfield. Colts are playing man-to-man coverage. We might see a blitz here as Harrison Solomon, Freddie Solomon to one side, Nat Moore to the other. Shotgun snap to Greasy. Greasy. Hand off to Davis. Davis takes it to the
Fourth
5.
down.
It'll be 4th and 6. He does give his punter a little more room now. McKell to punt. Nearly out of the end zone. Colts come after it. They won't get there. It's a low line drive punt. Here comes Stevenson. And it's going to be excellent field position. The low line drive punt of 39 yards was returned 10 yards by Stevenson to the Miami 34. With 56 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, 10-3 Colts. Baltimore has it. 1st and 10 on the Miami 34. Lee in at fullback for the injured Roosevelt Leaks. Mitchell behind him. Scott and Dowdy are your wideouts. Raymond Chester's the tight end. Burt Jones under center, the LSU grad. A 2 deep zone for the Dolphins. Jones gives it. to Mitchell. Mitchell's got a lot of room, and it's a big run by
First
Lydell
down.
Mitchell. Lee threw an excellent block, and Mitchell did the rest. Good job by the Colts offensive line, firing off the line and pushing their defenders back. Gain of 15. Foley makes the tackle for the Dolphins. 1st and 10. This could be the last play of the third quarter. I formation for the Colts. Man-to-man coverage. It's a pitch out. Mitchell goes back the other way, and he's going to pick up 6.
Second down, out of
5.
bounds.
They spotted 5 yards. I thought he had 6. As Mitchell's knocked out of bounds. And that will end the third quarter. 15 more minutes of football. Ted Marchibroda and the Colts are 15 minutes away from being tied for the divisional lead here at the end of Week 4, 1977 replay using Pro Strategy Football 2021. An absolutely fun, marvelous game. We start the final 15 minutes of football. Mitchell and Lee, your split backs. Scott and Dowdy, your wide receivers. Chester's the tight end. Burt Jones under center. Man-to-man coverage for the Dolphins. 4 down linemen. Jones to throw. Pumps. Throws the out. Complete. First down to Dowdy. Gordon put a good hit on Dowdy, but he holds on to the ball. And Roosevelt Leaks is now available for the Colts. And he's back in the game as Lee comes off the field. Split backfield. Pro set for the Colts. It's a handoff to Mitchell. Touchdown, Lydell Mitchell.
Touchdown.
Counter left. Again, great blocking by the Colts offensive line to spring that horse, Lydell Mitchell. He takes the Nestea plunge. Here's the replay in slow motion. Untouched into the end zone. The shimmy sham move. He makes the defender
Touchdown.
miss. And he goes in for the 6. 4 plays, 34 yards. Took a minute 38. They took advantage of the excellent punt that pinned the Dolphins back. The Dolphins couldn't move. They had a horrible punt that and a good return by the Colts that put them in great field position, and they come away with 6 points. 16-3, we await the line hurt extra point. Line hurt. Up. Good.
It's good.
17-3 Colts. Dolphins need to get something going here. Leinart will kick. Dolphins need a big return to try to rev them up here. From the 2 comes Freddie Solomon. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And the last man standing, Leinart, makes the touchdown saving tackle. Good job by the Colts kicker. Thomas Williamson says this one's in the bag. Colts in total control. Funny things have happened on the way to the forum, though, Thomas. So we shall see. Greasy under center. Bullock and Malone, your setbacks. Moore and Solomon, your wideouts. Tillman is the tight end. Man-to-man coverage, and it looks like Blackwood is doubling Nat Moore. Greasy throws. Incomplete.
Second down.
They were going to Moore. They had the double team there. At least it looked like a double team. I guess it wasn't a double team. Second and 10. Greasy gives it to Norm Bullock. Bullock
Third down.
up the middle. Picks up 4. Tackled by Simonini. A big 3rd and 6 here with 13:22 left in the game. Miami down 14. Harris is in the slot. Malone, the lone running back. Greasy back to pass. Throws. Incomplete. The Colts all over that play. He was trying to hit the tight end, Tillman. And Miami will have to punt. McKell to punt. A lot of stress being put on the Dolphins defense. Here comes Stevenson. Brings it out to the 25. 4-yard return on a 38-yard punt. Colts have it 1st and 10 on the 26. McCauley and Leaks are your running backs. Jones is going to throw.
Incomplete.
So,
Second down.
Ted Marchibroda does not abandon the pass. I thought they'd start running the ball with a 14-point lead to run some clock. 2nd and 10 from the Colt 26. Mitchell alone back. They're going to throw again. Complete to Dowdy. And what the hell do I know? He's got the first down. As he races down the sideline after the reception. picks up 17, tackled by Foley. The important thing was he stayed in bounds. Under 13 to play. Mitchell alone setback, Carr in the slot. Man-to-man coverage, 3 down linemen for the Dolphins. Mitchell, outside, picks up 2.
Second down.
Tackled by Vern Denherder. Under 12 to play. Leaks and Mitchell in the split backfield for the Colts. Screen, Mitchell has it. First down, Lydell Mitchell, he races
First down.
to the 37, 18 yards, and again smartly stays in bounds. Clock continues to run. The chains continue to move. They'll take it close to under 11 when they snap this ball. It's a blitz. Handoff to Mitchell. He beats the blitz.
Second down.
Picks up 4 yards. Good job by the O-line there as the Dolphins sent all 4 linebackers. 2nd and 6, 10:31 left in the game. Carr moves into the slot once again. Roosevelt Leaks moves off the field. Penn State grad Lydell Mitchell, the lone running back. It's a pitch out to Mitchell. Mitchell picks up 3.
Third down.
They're going to say 2, tackled by Towell. 3rd and 4. They have taken this game under 10 minutes with a 14-point lead now for the Colts. Leinart warms his leg on the sideline, looking for the final nails in the Finns' coffin. It will be a watery grave for the Finns. McCauley's in the backfield with Leaks now. Jones a throw. Caught by Doherty!
First down.
Gain of 15. Doherty has torched the Miami defense. Thomas on the tackle as Don Shula, Lantern Jaw coach, is just beside himself on the Dolphins sideline. 1st and 10 from the Miami 16. Leaks comes back in the game to join his running back partner Mitchell. It's a give to Mitchell, and Mitchell will pick up 3.
Second down.
Tackled by Matheson. It's under 9 minutes to play in the game as the Colts are taking their sweet time. Dolphins need the ball desperately. It's a blitz. Mitchell on the sweep. He can't turn the
Third
corner.
down.
Loss of 1. Vern Denherder and crew on the stop. 3rd and 8. 7:58 left in the game. Leaks goes off the field. Roger Carr comes on. He'll be the slot receiver. Jones the throw. Touchdown, Raymond Chester!
Touchdown.
And that is an explanation point on the game. Those are nails going into the coffin of the Miami Dolphins to the chagrin of Jake Cruz. As he says, bad week to be a Dolphin fan, as they are going down to a watery grave here in Baltimore, Maryland at Memorial Stadium. Here's the replay for Jake Cruz in agonizing slow motion. Jones, as Marchabroda went for the kill, and Raymond Chester, I believe, makes his first reception of the game, and it's for a touchdown. Might be his second. 14 yards and the TD. 10 plays, 74 yards, chewed up 5 minutes and 19 seconds. 23-3. Leinart for the extra point. Troop to hold. It is good.
It's good.
24-3. Leinart to kick off. Under 8 to play. Will Don Strock see the field? From the 2 comes Davis. 15, 20, 25, 30. And once again, Leinart makes the tackle to end the big return. Greasy still on the field. He's in shotgun. They need big plays and fast. Greasy throws to the out. Complete to Moore.
First down.
Gain of 10. Miami in the hurry up. Greasy. Handoff. Malone. Malone's going to pick up 4.
Second down.
Simonini on the tackle. Again, Miami rushes to the line of scrimmage. High formation. Handoff. Davis. Fumbles,
Third
but he gets
down.
it back at the bottom of the pig pile. Miami needs a plethora of points, and they finally are running the ball, and the Colts are more than none too happy to allow that. Miami goes to the hurry up. 3rd and 2. Blitz. Malone runs into the blitz, bounces to the outside, but will not
Fourth
make the line of
down.
scrimmage. Simonini tackles him for a 1-yard loss. 4th and 3. Offense stays on the field. Ready to throw. They pick up the rush. He throws deep.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. Turnover on downs as Bruce Laird had Nat Moore covered like a blanket. Colts take over. They should just run this clock out here. It's a handoff to Mitchell. Mitchell gets a big run.
Second down.
9 yards, tackled by Foley. 2nd and 1. Leaks. Swarmed under. 3-yard loss. Johnson on the big hit and stop for the Dolphins. 3rd and 4, under 5 to play. Pitch out to McCauley. He's got the first down. And he stays in bounds. Picks up 12. They were pinching to the inside, the Dolphins defense. And McCauley got to the outside. And the rest, as they say, is history. Picks up 12. Leaks with the carry. He's got a first down. This Dolphins defense is exhausted. Matheson with the tackle as the clock's going tick, 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 and Leaks. And he's going to miss 2 weeks as he gets up woozy and wobbled. Concussion, he will miss 2 weeks, and that's going to be a blow to the Colts in these weeks 5 and 6 coming up. Can the Patriots take advantage of that? So Lee comes in. It's a give to Lee. Lee picks up 2.
Second down.
2nd and 8 from the 19. Another run by the Colts. Penalty. Defensive holding Miami. Baltimore accepts. 1st and 10 on the 14. Blitz. Pitch out to Mitchell. Mitchell takes it to the 10.
Second down.
4 yards. Clock going tick, tick, tick. And there's the
2-minute
2-minute warning. 24-3. Colts again running clock. Mitchell looks to the first.
3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd and 2. Vern Denherter stops Mitchell after a 4-yard gain. 3rd and 2, under 2 to play. Mitchell will not get the first.
4th down.
Will they kick? Yes, Leinart. True to hold. It is up and through.
It's good.
27-3. Salt in the wounds, folks. If I was them, I'd onside the ball now, because I'm a jerk. 34 seconds left in the game. Miami can't leave Baltimore and Memorial Stadium soon enough. This has been a house of horrors in this game. Davis on the return. And the Dolphins with 29 seconds left. Greasy will be sacked. Greasy is sacked by Cook. And there's an injury. Could it be Bob Greasy? No, Benny Malone. And he'll be gone for the game. Miami's in a hurry-up. Why, I don't know. Last play. Greasy throws. Picked off Bruce Laird! AIC grad! Yes! Bruce Laird from American International College in Springfield, Massachusetts picks off Bob Greasy. Victory formation.
Second
Jones
down.
takes a knee. And the Baltimore Colts, after a rock'em sock'em first half of football that saw Baltimore take a 10-0 lead in a half, Miami would kick a field goal to make it 10-3, but then the Colts, 17 unanswered points. They come away with a 27-3 victory. Both teams are 3-1, and both teams are on top of the AFC East, along with the Patriots. Let's quickly go to the stats. We're going to sim the Cowboy Cardinal game. I was going to show that, but next week, coming up, not necessarily next week, but in week 5, Redskins, Cowboys, that's definitely going to be on the channel. So here we go. Let's go look at the highlights quickly. A field goal here for the Colts gets them on the board. 3-0.
It's good.
And then Miami, Norm Bullock fumbles the ball. Dutton brings it back the other way. Though the Colts would not score on this. But Miami was well in field goal range to try to tie it. And then what would happen, Miami would hold. Actually, no, Miami would get the pick off here. They got the turnover back. Jones is intercepted. He threw 2 picks
Interception.
today. Robertson with the pick. Then, we'd see our first touchdown of the game here. Jones to Dowdy for the Nesty plunge. Extra point was good. 10-0, and that's how we went to the half. In the third quarter, Miami would get their only points on a Garo Yepremian field goal. It was 10-3. Miami had hopes of victory.
It's good.
Now another Burt Jones interception, and Miami was looking good once again.
Interception.
Johnson with the pick for the Dolphins. They would attempt a field goal here, but Garo Yepremian's field goal attempt would be blocked.
It's blocked.
Denying the Dolphins any further points. And then in the fourth quarter, it was all Colts. Lydell Mitchell. Touchdown. Extra point good.
Touchdown.
17-3. Jones to Raymond Chester. Nesty plunge.
Touchdown.
Extra point good. 24-3. Then a Linehart field goal with 40 seconds left. How do you like that salt in your wounds?
It's good.
27-0. And then Bruce Laird from American International College in Springfield, Massachusetts, as Chris Anderson says, Golden Yellow Jackets. You are correct. Here's the interception from Bruce Laird. Pick.
Interception.
Only thing better if it would have been a pick 6. And there you have it. So let's go to stats real quick. Total yards, 400 yards of offense for the Colts, 225 for the Dolphins. Dolphins had 2 turnovers. The Colts had 2 turnovers. Penalties fairly even. Miami stats. Greasy, 12 of 31, 163 yards and an interception. Burt Jones, 21 of 36, 253, 2 picks, 2 touchdowns. Rushing. Mitchell, 22 for 87 and a touchdown. And Leaks, 9 for 46. McCauley, 2 for 23. The Dolphins really never got a run game going. Malone, 15 for 51. Bullock, 5 for 8, and he had that horrible fumble. And Davis, 5 for 23. Receiving for the Dolphins, Nat Moore, 5 for 71. He was the leading receiver in yardage and receptions. For the Colts, Dowdy, 7 for 129 yards and a touchdown. Scott, 7 for 71. Mitchell out of the backfield, 5 for 36. And Chester, 2 for 17, including a touchdown. Defense, leading tackler, Ed Simonini with 8, and he also had a sack. Cook had 4 tackles and 2 sacks. Bruce Laird had the pick, and the fumble recovery was by Dutton. For the Dolphins, the leading tackler was Vern Denherter. That's saying something. That's a defensive lineman. Sack, they had 1 sack, A.J. Dewey. The 2 picks, Robertson, the free safety, and Johnson, a defensive back. Well, kicking, Yepremian was 1 for 2, 1 blocked, 1 made. Baltimore, Linehart, 2 for 2 for field goals, and 3 for 3 for extra points. So there you have it. Baltimore wins 27-3. Now, again, we were going to show the Dallas game. What we'll do is we will sim it, and we'll look at the highlights real quick. And oh my God, we should have showed it. St. Louis goes to 2-2. St. Louis had a down year in 77 after playing very well in 75 and 76. In fact, in 75 and 76, they made the playoffs, and in 75, I think they won the division. They might have won the division both those years. So they're 2-2. They beat the Cowboys. Let's quickly look at the highlights here, Dallas would fumble in their own territory, and it's
Fumble.
Pearson. Drew Pearson fumbles after making the catch. Let's see, but the Cardinals did not take advantage of it, and Dallas would score first of their 13 points in the second quarter on a Robert Newhouse 5-yard run. You see Tony Dorsett in the backfield.
Touchdown.
Dorsett, the Heisman Trophy winner out of Pitt. Yeah, in 1975 and 76, Super Bowl tournaments, the Cardinals were good. In 77, they had a down year because of injuries. I'm almost positive. Because I always liked I love their uniforms, and I like Jim Hart. And now, Jim Hart's going to throw a pick. And he's under pressure. He rolls. It's picked off by Harris, the safety. I think Harris was a safety. And it looks like after that interception, we have a Efren Herrera field goal to make it 10-0. Danny White to hold. Danny White out of Arizona State. I think it was a Sunday.
It's good.
10-0. St. Louis would fumble. And it's going to be Morris to fumble. So the Cowboys, another golden opportunity here. Did they take advantage of it? Yep, another field goal by Herrera. So it was 13-0. Dallas. Things were looking good.
It's good.
For a.k.a. America's team. Though I never called them that. They weren't my team. My God, St. Louis would fumble again just before the half, and they were driving. So Hart on the screen to Metcalf, and Metcalf fumbled. And so the Cardinals would not put up any points. Another turnover by the Cardinals. Another pick. They're trying to go deep, and Kyle picks off the ball as Hart was trying to go deep down the sideline. So it's still 13-0. But in the fourth quarter, something finally clicked for the St. Louis Cardinals. Gray, an 8-yard pass from Jimmy Hart. After a good drive here. Hart back the pass to the pylon. Touchdown to Mel Gray. I believe it was Mel Gray. Extra point good, 13-7. And St. Louis had, after being really totally in control of the Cowboys, now could lose the game, and they did. And how did they lose it? On a fumble recovery for a return touchdown. Dorsett fumbles.
Fumble.
Kearney picks it up. Touchdown. Unbelievable. And the Cards, an extra point away, and they got it. They're up 14-13. Last gasp. Staubach, a throw. Dupree, the tight end, fumbles. The Cardinals fall on it. And the Cardinals, to me, upset the Cowboys 14-13. So there you have it. We show you that game. And now, so yes, the Patriots are also 3-1. And the Rams, this is the team we play as, we're 4-0. All the Rams games are up on the channel. Of course, you know they're 4-0. Let's go to Week 5. We're going to be giving you one of our featured games will be Washington and Dallas. You'll see New Orleans 3-1 against the Rams, the Joe Namath Rams, as he'll be the starting quarterback until he gets hurt. We're not going to try to get him hurt. And so that game I play as the Rams. You'll see that on the channel. Let's see, what's another? We already just showed you the Dolphins. They won't be back up. Oh, here's the other game. So you're going to get 3 games in Week 5. The first game will be the Rams game against New Orleans. Again, I play as the Rams. Denver 4-0 against Oakland 4-0. So these are the games you'll get in Week 5. Redskins, Cowboys. 3-1 Redskins, 2-2 Cowboys. Cowboys playing at home after a disappointing loss to the Cardinals. And then, of course, you'll get the 3-1 New Orleans Saints against the 4-0 Rams, another big game. And then this unbelievable slobber knocker, the Denver Broncos 4-0 against the Oakland Raiders 4-0. Now let's go back to season, and let's quickly just take a look at the standings. And let's start with the AFC. New England, Baltimore, and Miami are all 3-1, followed by the Jets 2-2 and Buffalo 1-3. So the Jets aren't out of it. Here's a surprise here in the central of the AFC: Cincinnati 3-1, Pittsburgh 2-2, Cleveland and Houston 1-3. In the AFC West, Denver and Oakland are 8-0 combined. San Diego's 2-2, and Seattle and Kansas City are 0-8 combined. Now let's take a look at the NFC East. Washington 3-1, St. Louis 2-2, Philadelphia 2-2, Dallas 2-2. So that's a slobber knocker in the NFC East. Dallas with a win and a St. Louis loss, they would be in first place. But Dallas wants to win, obviously. Redskins, a win, they'd be 4-1. In the NFC Central, Minnesota 3-1, Detroit 2-2, then everyone else below 500, 1-3 for Chicago, Tampa Bay, and Green Bay. And the NFC West Division, our beloved Joe Namath-led Los Angeles Rams, we're 4-0. We've put up 93 points and only given up 29. The Saints are a surprising 3-1 with Archie Manning. San Francisco is 2-2, and Atlanta is 0-4. So there you have it. Week 5 again. Remember to join us next time. Redskins, Cowboys, Saints, Rams. What a triple header we're going to have in Week 5. And then the final game, Denver 4-0 versus Oakland 4-0. First game will be the Saints, Rams. Then we'll show you the Redskins, Cowboys. And we'll end it with Broncos, Raiders. Thank you very much. Hope everyone enjoyed it. I'd like to say thank you to Super Bowl Tournament. Check out that wonderful channel and his website, which has all the free mod seasons. Link on the page and in the chat up front, but it's on the page. And this is Pro Strategy Football 2021. Hello and a great welcome to our good friend Anthony from Bleacher Bums Gaming, the creator of the most wonderful boxing game and most wonderful card and dice sports game ever, Glory Days Boxing, which can be purchased on SidelineStrategy.com. Hello to RJL518. Please check out that channel. Captain Carl 8. Steeler Fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt. Thomas Williamson, thank you very much. My good friend Christopher Anderson. We have our baseball scoreboard named after him. Midlife Crisis, thank you. Jake Cruz, whose Dolphins took it on the chin in many ways and went to a watery grave in Baltimore. Rob's Rules, check out that wonderful channel. Wonderful entertainment news there. Let's continue to go up and say thank you. We had a nice crowd tonight. Kelly Rodwald, thank you very much. As he says, just checked out the 5-0 Dallas-Detroit game. Dallas was on a 19 quarters without allowing a touchdown streak. Yeah, they were tremendous. I thought that was a playoff game. Maybe I'm wrong. Continue to scroll up. Thank you to Clinton Parks, the Admiral, our good friend Sports Time Machine. That's Mr. Utah Mike. Please check out that channel and subscribe. And also subscribe to the other wonderful content creators. Tribes Fan 879, another wonderful YouTube content creator. ID Gesture. We all love Story Time with ID Gesture, one of my favorite people. SDG Replays, another fun channel. Paul D, thank you very much. Hope everyone had a good time. Wonderful crowd tonight. Wonderful chat. And I think I got everybody. Bears Den 007, thank you very much. Dave Gardner, Uncle Dave Gardner. Digital to Dice, check that out on Spreaker. And also check out his wonderful YouTube channel. RF, Mousy Dread, Philip Reynolds, and Jack Dawson. Thank you. Health and happiness. Stay safe. Be smart. Happy New Year. God bless. You know it's coming, folks. Peace. Love you all. Remember, hit that notification button. Make sure you're here for week 5. We got a wonderful triple header.